This river is dangerous, but it leads back to the prison. Way I figure it, they won't be expecting us to come this way. You sure you're up to this, Miss Fox?
That's Inspector Fox? But just call me Carmelita. Thanks for the rescue, by the way.
My pleasure. Inspector? You some kind of sheriff? How'd you get mixed up with Sly?
Long, complicated story. Right now, I need to rescue that ringtail, so I can wring his neck.
Ooh-wee, you are feisty. You remind me of this one little gal who...
So, what's this?
Well, plenty of fire, for starters.
Terrific.
Miss Carmelita, you didn't forget how to use that pistol, did you?
Not a chance. I just press the R1 button to pull the trigger. And I can press and hold the L1 button with my aim. Stuck in time with two Coopers.
Give him heck, Carmelita!
I cannot wait to give that ringtail a piece of my mind.
These barrels are full of TNT. Better blast him before we get blown to smithereens. Give him one more, Carmelita!
Which one of you losers wants some of this?
Watch! Give him one more, Carmelita! I sure am glad we're on the same side. Watch it! We've got us a cattle call overhead!
I can't believe Sly got me into this mess.
Nice shooting, Carmelita!
How about less sweet talk and more action? Tennessee, it looks like you'll have to go on ahead. I'll find another way there.
You fellas are messing with the wrong outlaw. Like shooting rats in a saddlebag. Shucks, these galoots are not smart. You can't beat the Tennessee Kid!
Tennessee!
Missy, you're a real cactus blossom! Beauty that can't be tested! Looks like we got company, Miss Carmelita, and not the friendly kind. I'll keep the raft still, and you blast those dang jackalopes!
Why don't you guards just get out of my way?
We got attackers to the left!
Maybe you should just focus on the...
Looks like we got company, Miss Carmelita, and not the friendly kind. I'll keep the raft still, and you blast those dang jackalopes!
Why don't you guards just get out of my way?
We got attackers to the left!
You should just focus on the mission, Tennessee. Just hold steady, Tennessee.
Bingo! Now that's what I call straight shooting! Woo! Those steers up there mean business! Huh, that switch looks kinda important. Well, bring it on then, boys! This is almost as fun as a sack of Looks like some dopes are still looking for a fight. Get your boots on, gang! Tennessee's on the way!
Tennessee, this way! You go on. I'll stay here and cover you.
All right, let's eat some land.
Nice of you to show up. Oh, yes, now I can give you paradox a tour.
I hope you boys got a backup plan.
I made you cellmate once, and I'll do it again.
Shoot, time's a wasting. Pick it up, Tennessee.
Looks like we've got us a Cooper reunion, boys. Let's make
Sometimes
sure
these boys do get a mite irritating. Could've done that in my sleep.
You idiots better start shooting straight! If those prisoners escape, you're dead late!
You fellas are messing with the wrong outlaw.
These birds in the cage! Paradox!
Looks like some dopes are still looking for a fight.
You idiots! Shooting straight! If those prisoners escape, you're taking their place!
Could have done that in my sleep. Hope you boys got a backup plan.
You darn naughty!
This is almost as fun as a sack of gold nuggets.
I'll do it again! Kid Cooper!
Sometimes these boys do get a mite irritating.
Oh, yes, now I can give you paradox a two for one deal!
Shoot, time's a wasting. Pick it up, Tennessee.
Looks like we've got us a Cooper reunion, boys! Let's make sure they get it!
All right, just two more.
Yes, you're halfway there. Tennessee, just one more lock. Carmelita, are you all right?
I am. No thanks to you. I should leave what you pulled, Sly Cooper.
I know. Look, I can explain everything.
Why, if it wasn't for this handsome and charming gentleman, I wouldn't even be here.
Oh, shucks.
Handsome and charming? Really? Look, Carmelita, I know.
Save it, Sly. All I want to know right now is how I get back to Paris.
Actually, Carmelita, I was more curious how you got here in the first place.
But guys, where's the van?
We'll have to track it down later, Murray. Now, what were you saying, Carmelita?
It's a long story, Bentley. Let's get moving and I'll tell you. When I saw that arrogant little, that no-good lying, I should have tied his mangy tail around his neck. I should have blasted that smug look off his face. I should probably just finish my story. After the Cooper gang escaped at the museum, I decided to follow my nose and take a look around. I'd been investigating the trading of stolen antiquities on the black market, but I'd never guessed that two-faced ringtail was involved. Then as I turned a corner, I was stunned to see a huge stash of stolen treasure right there in the museum. And even more shocking, Cyril Le Paradox himself unloading them. I couldn't believe it. The billionaire art collector and museum patron was behind this? I was so surprised that by the time I reacted, his goons already had me covered. Then that slimy sawed-off runt had me thrown into some vile machine. And the next thing I knew, I was playing cowboys and criminals. The Old West? Time travel? It was completely loco. Sure, Le Paradox had done some time in his youth, but he'd been squeaky clean ever since. And Interpol had never considered him a suspect. There were rumors about the source of his wealth, but nothing had ever been proven. Now I knew I'd solved that mystery. And of course Cooper and his little friends were involved somehow. Why was I not surprised? The Fleabag tried to feed me some story about having to rob the museum, save the future. But I was done listening to that liar. I needed to get back to Paris. But that toad toothpick had stolen Murray's van, and Bentley's time machine along with it. I finally cracked the case, and now I was stuck in this lousy dust bowl with the Cooper gang. I don't know what made me angrier. Not being able to bust the lowlife skunk, or being trapped here with that lying ringtail. Ooh! The only bearable thing about this whole mess was that at least Cooper's ancestor was a gentleman.